You couldn't have waited until I pressed record to make that noise. So Katie saw what we were reacting to here, right? Katie, did make that noise again?
People probably gonna dislike that I did that, but
I don't think they will.
Do you know what it is? It's.
I guarantee you, right? We haven't seen this yet. I guarantee you, she is not in this trailer.
My eyes are already twitching because I'm getting like annoyed.
I guarantee you, she's not in this trailer.
It's that, but it's also just the state of DC.
Oh yeah.
As well, I'm just like.
Ow.
You need to be wrapped in bubble wrap, you. I swear to God.
My finger.
Yeah, I'm just like, the more movies that come out and the more like here, there, everywhere they are, I'm just like, I find it hard to get really excited for them.
What can James Gunn? What can James Gunn do to save this at this point? The smart move would have just been
say,
enough with everything.
Let's just do something new and that's it.
Yeah.
But the tying up all these loose ends and kind of getting rid of the old, but kind of not.
I say they're tying up the loose ends. If anything, they're making more loose ends. By all accounts, the Flash did not tie up any loose ends at all. Yet it was hailed as the greatest movie of all time. Not bloody likely. But yeah, this is Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom trailer. Guarantee you, Amelia Heard. Amber Heard. Because Amelia Clark, people wanted her to replace her, didn't they?
Yeah.
I guarantee you Amber Heard is not in this trailer. Because if she was, oh my word, there would be a lot of naughty things said. But she is in the film, so, you know. Let's watch.
Yes.
4 years ago, I was basically unemployed. Wandering, with no home. But now, I'm a husband and a father. And I wouldn't have it any other way. How you doing, Pops? My job was a little less stressful than yours.
Hey, it's Tamura Morrison.
Oh yeah, I finally got a job. I'm the king of Atlantis.
Oh, I don't like that. Do not like that.
500 million people from every known species in the sea call this place home. That doesn't mean they all like me. I'm gonna kill Aquaman and destroy everything he holds dear.
Huh.
I'm gonna murder his family and burn his kingdom to ash.
Oh my. James Bond.
Be descriptive next time, maybe.
I think I know someone I might be able to help us.
Oh,
You look rough.
I am.
Brother, high five. Do not call me brother.
God, Patrick Wilson shredded, wasn't he?
You let this happen. Yeah, well, I hate this job.
Oh, they're going to become best buds by the end of the movie, aren't they?
True king builds bridges.
Oh my god. It's Fast and Furious again.
He's stronger than before. It's the Black Trident.
During King Atlan's time, there were 7 kingdoms. The Trident was a curse upon them all.
The Trident's dark magic is spreading.
He means to end the bloodline.
7 Kingdoms.
What was said.
I don't know what lies ahead.
Bit derivative, isn't it?
Can't leave our children a world without hope.
You're not as bad at this as you think. If you lead, the 7 kingdoms will follow.
Oh, yep, she was in it. I was wrong. Is it? Here's a question. Is it too late for me to say that I'm over Jason Momoa's version of Aquaman? Is it too early for me to say that?
Yeah, I don't think it's Jason Momoa. I think it's writing.
Yeah,
It was good when he came in.
yeah. I just feel like there's 7. Just my geography's not very good. How many oceans are there? You supposedly did well.
I did do well in geography, but I did like rivers and stuff. I didn't do oceans. Is the seven seas? Because that's the thing, isn't it? The 7 seas.
I feel like that's why it would be called the
you,
7 Kingdoms.
You hear that all the time, don't you? The 7.
I think there's 7 oceans.
Are they going to become best buds by the end of this?
Yeah, they're basically doing Fast and Furious, aren't they? If you're a bad guy in the last film, you're a good guy in the new one. I'm trying to get the shot that everyone's going to really not like. And then we could use it for clickbait.
Of her?
Yeah.
It's later on.
Before.
It's the Black Trident. During King Atlan's time, there were 7 kingdoms. The Trident was a curse upon them all.
Trident's dark magic is spreading.
He means to end the bloodline.
No.
It's a roundabout now, isn't it?
I don't know what lies ahead, but we can't leave our children a world without hope.
You're not as bad at this as you think.
No. It's going to... No. No.
If you lead, the 7 kingdoms will follow.
No.
Oh, nearly. Well done. Yes, there she is. Oh, yeah, that's a better picture of her.
Red hair again.
Yep. Oh dear. Yeah, I think I'm over Jason Momoa. This is a shame because he's really cool and I like him. You know, he's a really cool guy by my thing. But also the fact that, I mean, Warner Brothers is just inviting. They're just inviting grief onto themselves, aren't they? Like,
they need to just figure out what they want.
Not just from a story point of view, having her still in this film, they're adding.
Yeah.
Because,
well, apparently she's not in it very much, is she?
No, I wonder if she was in that at the beginning. Because we assume.
You saw someone with red hair, definitely.
I assume she's the mother of his child.
She's the person with red hair.
Where? Oh, yeah.
I presume that's her.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah, I assume she's also the mother of his child.
Like, that was the direction they were going, wasn't it? Definitely seemed like romantic entanglement. What?
You say it like that.
But how should I have said it? That's the direction they were going. But there was a shot where... I hate this. I hate this.
I'm the king of Atlantis.
I really don't like that. That's too much humour. Like, I get it. Yeah, you want to have your little jokes and stuff, but come on, man. Like, they brought Jason Momoa in to be the cool version of Aquaman, and now they've got him having his cool version of his suit hung up like what? It's like, come on, you're just undoing what you did in the first one. Like, the first one was good despite its limitations, as in it had an Amber Heard in it. It was a shot, I'm sure. Man, look at Patrick Wilson, brother. Good for him. I didn't view him as that shredded, but you know, good for him.
Yeah, I don't understand why superhero movies are obsessed with having the bad guy is now the good guy.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? I think if there's an arc there, you know what I mean, character development and, you know, like and like relationships formed over time, fair enough, but
What's he called again? Orm.
I can't remember.
It's called Orm, I think.
But the next movie,
Yeah.
and I understand, like, oh, you know, they're invading and it's his home, that's what he cares about, but is he actually going to be bad? Is he, you know, like, is it going to be a double cross? We don't know, but it just seems a little soon.
Guarantee you what they're aiming for here is Thor and Loki. That's what they're trying to pull off.
But that wasn't just one movie though. That
But he was
like
in the second one though, wasn't he?
Yeah, but then he double crossed him.
When?
Banishing the dad and taking
That was
over
the third one.
Asgard. No, that was the end of the second one.
Oh well. If you're gonna pick heads, then yeah, I suppose.
Pretending to be dead. You know what I mean? If he double crosses him and all that stuff, and he's like, oh, he's not actually good, and
Because
fair
didn't
enough.
Orm bring him in?
Yeah.
So why would he want? Oh, I'm so confused.
Did he? Yeah, I'm sure he did, didn't he?
Maybe I'm not remembering correctly, but I'm sure Orm actually. I mean, it looks cool. Don't get me wrong, Batman. It looks cool. And good for him. The guy who's playing him is a great actor as well. So I'm glad that he's getting a big role. But it's kind of like, yeah. The greater question is, from Warner Brothers, is one: why have you still got Amber Heard in the film?
Yeah.
I get like they couldn't. Obviously, a big portion of the film is he has a family now, right? Could they not have just gone, oh well, she died in childbirth? It's awful, but I mean, the as soon as the allegations were made about Johnny Depp, he was gone from Fantastic Beasts. This movie's been taking 2 or 3 years to make. You could have cut her out easily.
Yeah.
You know, it's kind of like
I don't think this movie's gonna do as well as the first one.
I think a lot of people are going to boycott it.
Yeah. And just, I mean, for the love of God, DC,
From a story point, it's even worse.
figure out what you're doing. You know what I mean? I really hope that Flashpoint would just be the close of that chapter, and we would start something new.
Mm-hmm.
Because they're like, oh, like we want to do something new, so we got rid of Henry Cavill, but then we still have Gal Gadot making appearances in Shazam and
Flash. She's in Flash.
And she's in Flash, and so is Ben Affleck, and then
Jason
Momoa is doing this movie, and it's like, but then in the Flash, it wasn't Henry Cavill's Superman, it was Supergirl who, and kind of doing his story, and it was just like, what?
At this point,
what is going on?
At this point, the only people they're actually getting rid of is Henry Cavill and Ray Fisher.
Yeah.
Which is kind of like, well, why? Ray Fisher wasn't terrible as Cyborg.
Either keep them all or get rid of them all.
Yeah. Thing
You know
is,
what I mean?
People could turn on and go, well, Gal Gadot's really great as Wonder Woman. It's like, well,
Yeah.
Henry Cavill's really great as Superman. Why get rid of him?
You could argue they were both kind of like born almost to play the roles that they are kind of perfect for them, but it's, you can't say you want to like
Reset everything and then keep half the cast on. Well, the majority of the cast on. Yeah. But you never know. But you know what wouldn't surprise me with this? Wouldn't surprise me if somehow the Flash affects this film, like in a post-credit scene or something like that.
He rewrites it.
He rewrites
changes it.
But Jason Momoa's still in it. Everyone's still in it except Amber Heard.
Amelia Clark just comes
Amelia
out
Clark,
in a red wig.
That'd be one.
Yeah.
That'd be one way to write out of Amber Heard.
A part of me feels like he's going to end up not being king anymore by the end of this. Do you know what I mean?
Maybe.
He's going to be like, oh, like, I'm a family man, I'm not king, you should be king. Because yeah, because you so long as you don't try and kill everyone again on land, naughty, you should be king.
That would be silly.
But you don't feel like it's
self-cannibalising the story.
It
there,
happens so much where it's like they become a family man and all of a sudden they can't be that anymore. Like they're kind of the main thing that they're.
Yeah, but that to me is more annoying because the first film it essentially goes, "You are the king. You need to be king."
Yeah.
And by the end of it, he's like, "I am the king." And then in the second film, he goes, "Right, I'm not the king. I'm a dad." It's like, well,
yeah.
What was the point of the two films then?
Yeah. And I hope they don't do that because that's kind of what really annoyed me with Thor from Marvel. Yeah. I know people don't like when we compare Marvel and DC, but it's going to happen.
It's going to happen, the two superhero universes.
Yeah. That kind of story of, for some reason, a family equals giving up on literally your entire arc thus far. To me, just doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
And I hope it doesn't happen, but I just have this inkling in the back of my mind that it might.
Do you know what's queer about the DC universe as well? It's getting to the point where the only thing I actually care about is the post-credit scene.
To see what the next
Yeah,
movie
to see
means.
what act of, you know, ridiculousness they've come up with next. Because, like, at this point, if you bring James Gunn in, why not just, like we keep on saying, just go, right,
New universe.
we're not making any more films until next year. Next year is going to be the official start of the DC universe. Why keep bringing them out? Just for them to James Gunn to have to essentially go, all right, so that technically doesn't count. We're redoing that. We're doing it with this. It's like it's more work to be undone later on down the line. Unless, of course, they plan on going, Aquaman is staying, which again is super annoying.
The issue with that, though, if they start doing that, it is going to cause confusion because he's in Justice League, and it's him. But then if it's like, okay, but Henry Cavill is no longer in this universe, but he fights alongside Henry Cavill Superman, and it's
Yeah.
you know what I mean? It's if they keep on doing that with the different characters here and there, it's just going to get really confusing.
Mm-hmm.
Just decide what you want and do it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but that was us. We'll leave it there before we get into a full-blown rant. That was us reacting to Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom trailer. Let us know what you think down in the comments. What are your big worries? Then like the video, subscribe, ding the bell to be notified when we upload. We try to upload every day. Anything else you want to say?
What do you think they're for? Those like things
I thought they
in
were
his suit?
pockets. Either that or they're like armbands.
Give them like love handles on his hips. haven't they?
They're like armbands, I think. Make it float.
But surely the objective isn't to float because he wants to stay in the water.
Yeah, but he doesn't want to just drop. I imagine that suit's got like quite a bit of heavy machinery in it.
There's metal in it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think they're like armbands. Or thigh bands. To help him stay somewhat afloat. But who knows? Thank you for watching.
I need to know.